Welcome back. February is Black History Month, and DrinkGR is partnering up with a local restaurant to celebrate.
Yeah, the night will feature the story of Birdie Brown. To explain more about who that is, Nate Blurry with the original tin cup. Hello, Nate.
Hey guys,
Who's Birdie
I
Brown?
am so excited. Yeah, so this is amazing. So this company is new to Michigan. This is St. Liberty Distillery, and they make bourbons in honor of famous pioneer women who distilled. Birdie Brown was one of the few black women to homestead in Montana by herself, which is amazing to think about when you really do as a single woman, but even back then. So what St. Liberty does is they make bourbons, and then, for example, on this one, they made it in Austin, Texas. They ship the barrels up to Lolo Creek, Montana, and they bring it to proof. So they add water to it to make it consistent. On the same river Birdie would have distilled off from.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
yeah, and then the bottles are really cool. They have her story on the back and everything. So anyways, in honor of that, the folks at 40 Acre Soul Kitchen had decided we were going to do a dinner anyways, and as DrinkGR, as a community, we wanted to meet up. So 40 Acres is going to be doing some recipes. They've got, like, I brought some wings over. They have some barbecue sauce that's made with Birdie Brown. They're going to have a bunch of other stories too, highlighting Black history and Black History Month and food culture associated with it. So it's going to be great.
And they're on Wealthy Street, right?
Yeah, they're right on Wealthy Street, and so that'll be on February 27th. That's Thursday. The Thursday before, I'm actually going to head up to Rishi's on 28th Street. We're going to have Birdie with us. We're going to do samples for people if they want to actually come out and try it.
I love how you said we're going to have Birdie like she's like
she's just going to
she's
go
right here. Birdie's with us.
Birdie in the bottle.
It's really intriguing the fact that they bring that to proof with the water that she would at the same river.
They believe it. I mean, that's pretty close.
That's cool.
And absolutely, it's a cool story, and I figured it'd be fun. Todd, you were a bartender in the past.
I have been, yes.
Do you need to swap? You
I was going to let him try some of the Birdie, and then Leanne, I've got a little cocktail for you, just because I know that's not.
You know I struggle with the bourbon.
What am I drinking exactly?
So this is Birdie Brown. So this is bourbon. So to be a bourbon, it has to be at least 50% corn is the base. It has to spend at least 2 years. This is 4 years in new American oak barrels. And it's definitely got 70% corn. So it's pretty corny.
Aged at least 4 years in oak.
Yes. So for this, I'm making a cocktail. This is available this month at One Bourbon. They're calling it the Montana Sour. So what I did is I added 2 ounces of Birdie Brown. I'm going to add an ounce of lemon juice, as well as an ounce of honey simple syrup. This is the Montana piece.
And they're in the original tin cup,
They are in the original tin cup, absolutely. So there's some honey simple syrup. And then, so this is a take on a New York sour, which was happened during Prohibition. The thing that makes a New York sour and a Montana sour special is you float a little bit of red wine across the top of it.
Bourbon wine too?
Yes, so this really makes a really cool cocktail. So I've got that for you, wings for me, bourbon for Todd. This is a whole thing, so people can learn more.
Bourbon, I mean, I can smell bourbon a mile away.
You're not a huge bourbon person though, but when you mix it,
It's not bad though. It's not bad.
Well, if people can judge for themselves, they can get it.
Bourbon has a dryness to me that really is hard, but that one actually, the dry is quite smooth. It's warm in the belly a little bit.
Warms the belly. Well, speaking about warm in the belly, those wings will probably do the same.
Exactly. I'm excited about those. So that's a bourbon glaze that they made using Birdie Brown, and they're going to have a bunch of other menu items featuring, her as an ingredient, but also in general, like I said, just talking about.
When I pass away, I want to be an ingredient. Like I want my face.
You want to be an ingredient?
Yeah, I want to be on a bottle.
Not physically. Like we're not going to grind you up.
I want to be on a vodka.
Okay.
Okay. All the Bloody Mary lovers just enjoy.
Maybe your image would be the ingredient, but not you personally.
Immortalized.
That would be weird.
That would be cool.
But in the glass with a little. Okay, gross.
That is gross.
So St. Liberty is planning on doing other female distillers. They have a whole series planned, and they are new to Michigan. You could get them at like Rishi's or someplace like that. And like I said, the big thing is people can find out more, the drink recipe on your website, as well as the meetup on the 27th. Isn't that beautiful?
Is it really?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Should I put my face on a cup instead?
Okay,
is that better?
Better, yeah. Better than using you as an ingredient. I love the bottle
and
as well.
DrinkGR, if people want to get involved with that group, that's really cool.
Absolutely. They can follow us on Facebook and find out more from there.
I'm already on there.
Nate. Appreciate
I'm already in the group.
All right, all the tastings information right there on your screen. And of course, we're going to have it at fox17online.com. Just look for that morning mix page. Thank you so much for the time this morning, Nate.
Cheers.
Cheers.